What, you thought I just followed you here? Of course not. Donald teleported me in to check on you. Exactly. Now, D10, let's do this, shall we? No! So it seems like you're too wimpy to fight me on your own. And nevertheless, I guess it's gonna be a 4v2. Ain't that right, Stepney? Yeah, no. You said this was gonna be a 1v2, maybe a 2v2, but a 4v2? I'm out. Stepney? Ugh, fine, 4v1. Are you ready for— Oh, what the hell? Ah, damn it. Too weak, are we? No, but if I'm going out, I'm taking you with me. Wait, what? Where did they go? Um, um, I've got an idea. Hold on. Take this, you stupid puffball. That's it? What do you mean, that's it? You'll see. D10, where are we? Oh, come on, they were just here. Wait, before you teleport us back, let's wait to see if he comes back. I have a plan. Well, let's just say, move, you idiots! You'll find out. Oh, God, what do I do? Oh, I know! Poof! What the hell is going on? This is the last time I trust train transportation. Hey, I'm a news reporter, and I'm going to review bomb you lot into the ground the second I get off this train.
Das ist das letzte Mal, dass ich Soda bereise.
I'm terribly sorry, everybody. I don't know what that was in front of me. Is it like Ginty and a diesel? God, I'm pretty sure I lost him. Hey, who are you? Damn it. Barry, get him! On it. Grr, you little— I'll get you! What the hell? Oh, damn it! Seems like he's starting his plan. Come here, you shoebox! That's it? Trying to catch me with those? Good luck. Edward, where did he go? Napford. Thanks! Hello, Diesel 10. You don't want to fight me, pug. Oh, but we do, shoebox. I'll make you regret calling me that. Oh, yeah? And what are you gonna do? Give up, D10. There's 4 of us and 1 of you. You're outnumbered, D10. Give up! Well, I might not be able to make this a 1v1. But I can, on the other hand, do this! And that is— You'll see. Wait! Stop! 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 I'm too tired. Ugh, I can't teleport. Can't do anything. My cab. Oh, it hurts too much. Genty, no! Not as strong as you thought you were, huh, Genty? You super disease. Boom! Hey, wait, what are you doing? Ah, you little idiot. Do you know how powerful I am? If I didn't have orders to leave you lost alive, I'd kill you all right now. As if disease. And this won't be the last time you see me. All of you. I'll get you one day, disease. I promise you that. Pug, you both okay? We need to take you both. Does Ginty look alright? He has a point, Donald. You're right. Let's just make sure they're both okay. Come on, you two. I knew this day would come. This is just the beginning of his plan. Although, who could have made that shield for Pug? I couldn't. 1020 couldn't. Unless there's another. Oh my god. You're welcome, Pug.